And welcome back, everybody, to the Miami Dolphins franchise. And here we go. AFC Championship game. We are trying to get back to the Super Bowl, defend our title. But for this Cleveland Browns franchise, this is huge as well. They have never reached a Super Bowl in their franchise history, and they're trying to change this now. Maybe one of the best shots they've ever had, maybe one of the best teams they've ever had, and they have a shot in this AFC title game in Cleveland at home. You know, we're banged up. They got a healthy team. We just survived last week in controversial fashion. So can we get this done? And here we go. In this AFC Championship game, we are the first game. Carolina-Tampa Bay will be up next. But here we go. We're underway, and Cleveland will receive the ball first. They'll nail this one down in the end zone and start at the 25-yard line. And here comes Baker Mayfield in this Cleveland Browns offense. Highest scoring offense in the league, 46 touchdowns on the season for Baker. Nick Chubb led the league in rushing. They are well-balanced and fantastic. And here we go. 1st and 10. Hand off to Chubb, and he gets stopped just about 3 yards there. But you're going to have to contain him all game long. But a quick 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Can we get him off the field just like that? And it's not going to happen. Austin Hooper with the catch. Open down the field. Picks up 22 yards and a 1st down up to the 50-yard line. And Cleveland trying to strike first. 2nd and 10, and the pressure comes off the edge. Isaiah Simmons. He has had a fantastic postseason so far. It looks good here early on. It brings up a 3rd and 18. As Mayfield looking around, nobody open down the field. The pressure gets there. Nathan Martin for the sack. And great job by the defense. This is another game where both defenses top 5. So we'll see how it plays out here, as we'll start with the run game. Dalton Steele with the carry. We're going to need a lot of him, obviously, with the deficiency we have at quarterback. No Tua, but have to say, Jalen Hurts really made some fantastic throws last week in that ball game. And if it wasn't for the throws in that last drive, getting those throws perfectly out of bounds to Claiborne, I mean, he's really responsible for a victory. So trying to get him a little bit more involved, as we got guys like this that can make some plays. Pat Kirkpatrick around the edge, and that is going to be a 1st down. We're up to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 3, and this one off to Steele with the carry, getting a good block, breaks off a tackle, and he picks up 12 up to the 38-yard line. So far, the running game looking good, and we have to have a good running game because we don't want Myles Garrett, who broke the sack record this year, to just ruin our game. As Hurts is going to fire this underneath. It's caught by Dillard. That was a perfect pass. I mean, that was just about close to being either picked off or knocked away, but Dillard comes away with the catch. 1st down. And we're down to the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10, and that's going to line up for a run. A Steele up the middle. Nobody's there. Touchdown. And that is a perfect start to this ball game. Defense gets the quick stop. Offense just goes right down the field. We strike first, 7-0. And that is, can't ask for much better than that, as the Browns now try to answer back. So 1st and 10 to start off this drive. Hand off to Nick Chubb. He's got some room to run, and he's going to be brought down around the 35-yard line for a first. Actually going to call him just a tad short. So 2nd and inches. Instead of running the ball, they're going to play action out to Chubb, and he runs out of room, but that'll be enough there for the 1st down, and the Browns move the chains. And here comes Mayfield looking in the pocket, firing over the middle. That's Jarvis Landry, and that's his game. He's not going to beat you with any speed. He's just going to route run you to death, and does it there. Picks up good yardage and brings up a 3rd and 1. And once again, not going to the run game, but just going to swing this out to Chubb, and they got the 1st down. So they have that option, either or. And right now in this drive, it is working. So 2nd and 10, Mayfield with the play action, looking down the field, getting some time to throw. He's going to run out of time, and this one's just going to be thrown away. Great pressure, and Isaiah Simmons is a little bit shaken up, and he is heading to the locker room. That is not what you want to see at all. We'll have to keep an eye on that one, see what the update is. 3rd down and 10, looking over the middle of the field, and great pass, great catch, high pointing that one, William Beckham. He is turned into the top receiver on this team, 22 yards, and it's a quadricep strain for Isaiah Simmons, and he will not return for the rest of this ball game. That is a big hole we're going to have to fill. Courtney Hayward's going to definitely get some more playing time, as on 3rd and 7, good coverage there, good pressure. Mayfield has to throw it away and brings up a field goal attempt here, and this kick is going to be up. It is good. So Cleveland answers with a field goal. They're on the board 7-3 as we head into this second quarter. And this is only our second drive of the ball game, as Hurts is going to have to throw this one away. Both offenses have had, we had the long drive, they had the long drive there, so wasted pretty much the whole quarter. 3rd and 6 to the outside, and somehow Gronk caught that. But I have to say, what a block by Dalton Steele. He helped that block on Myles Garrett. If he doesn't do that, Jalen Hurts goes down for the sack. And that completion was because of that guy right there. And it has a nice another run, 1st down, and we're moving the ball once again. 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz from Cleveland. Hurts goes over the middle. Enough patience finding Dillard. Catch, 1st down. You can see they dropped Myles Garrett into coverage, bringing that zone blitz, and it did not work at all. And we're moving it up to the 30-yard line. And this is big key. The run game has been fantastic so far in this ball game. As Steele breaks off a tackle, picks up extra yardage, 16 yards down to the 14. And really, what a first half he has had. 2nd and 6, can still pick up a 1st down. Going up top looking for Gronk, and he can't come down with it. Incomplete. We'll try that as much as possible. One-on-one size he has, no doubt about it. 3rd and 6. Hurts looking around, fires to the outside. It's going to be caught by Claiborne, and I believe he's just going to be a tad short of the 1st down, but we're going for it. We're not settling right here. Going to hand this one off to Steele. The run game has been great all game so far, and it continues as he just goes right up the middle, pretty much untouched, and in for his 2nd touchdown of this ball game. Look at the blocking. The blocking has been fantastic up front. Great job by Patrick with a great block there, sealing that, and he goes in for the score. We got a 14-3 lead, and right now our offense is looking good, and Cleveland is going to have to answer, not with field goals now. They need touchdowns. 2nd and 3. Mayfield rolling out, looking, firing over the middle. That's going to be caught. Landry catch, 1st down, and he's up to the 46-yard line. I would say this is a big drive for Cleveland. Kind of want to settle things down. If you can go down and score a touchdown and put this at 14-10, then, you're back in it here. Flag on the play, and it is caught by Hooper. Man, that was close to being picked off. We'll have to take a look at what this flag is, and it's going to be a holding call. So bring back that play, that big completion. Would have put him down to the 36 and now back him up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 18. Mayfield just going to scramble, and he is going to slide down before being hit. That is well short of the 1st down, and Cleveland once again will have to punt. And they put us in some bad field position, though, as that is going to be pressure. Myles Garrett is going to clean it up and get the sack. So a 3rd and 16 can now be brought up from the 6. We got to be very careful here. Don't want to get a safety, so we're just going to hand the ball off to Steele, pick up whatever you can, breaks off a tackle, and has a really good run of 11 yards, but going to fall short of the 1st down. But that punt, the position we got, the punt now back to the 35-yard line, and they're not starting with, outstanding field position, but Nick Chubb on the first carry picks up 9 to the 44, and Nick Chubb is a little bit banged up. So that's big for Cleveland. Now, Marcus Valentine, their backup, he is very good as well. So, you don't get what you get with Chubb, but still you get a very solid running back. As now Cleveland up to the 46-yard line. Just about 2 minutes left here in this first half as Mayfield rolls out. He finds Beckham on the run, and he's got up to the 24-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, can Cleveland put one into the end zone? 1st and 10, Mayfield looking. He's going to go deep, going up top, and it's going to be caught, but he's out of bounds. Oh, man, that was close. Incomplete. And now a 3rd down and 10. Baker, pressure up in his face, and he's going to throw this one away. And Cleveland, once again, has to settle for 3. So our defense is doing the job in the red zone, not allowing touchdowns. As now we got plenty of time here to get a field goal of ourselves. Great start, finding Claiborne up to the 49-yard line. 1:05 left, all 3 of our timeouts. We got plenty of time. As Hurts dropping back, looking, firing, going up top, looking for Kirkpatrick, and either DP or him couldn't find the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. Up the middle, and that's not going to work. Myles Garrett around the edge is an absolute beast. And now we're just going to have to punt the ball. So this is an important punt because if we can put this down, within the 10, maybe they just don't do anything and they go to halftime. As we'll see kind of bounce we get. And we get a fantastic bounce. Buckhalter is there, and because of that, the Browns just decide to run the rest of the clock out, and we will go into halftime. 14-6 lead. It's been more defensively. Obviously, our running game has been very good, but we are now a half away from returning to the Super Bowl and defending our title, where we would either take on the Carolina Panthers or the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tampa Bay is a fantastic team. Carolina was a 9-7 team, and now they're kind of on, that getting on that hot streak where they're trying to get into the Super Bowl. But man, Tampa Bay probably the favorite there as we start out this second half. And Dalton Steele has been fantastic so far. 117 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, another good run there up to the 45. First and 10. Yeah, we're just going right back to him. Steele with the carry, breaking off one tackle, finally brought down, but he doesn't. It's before he picks up, another 12 yards, and he's up to the 43-yard line and a first down. As now we get backed up here with a penalty. 2nd and 13. Hurts going up top. Pass Kirkpatrick. Incomplete. That's where maybe 2 of the arm strength. That's a touchdown as Hurts just can't make the throw. 3rd and 13. The pressure's there. It is caught by Steele. But, yeah, that play before to Kirkpatrick, he had him beat. And a better throw, that's a touchdown. But it doesn't happen, so we have to bring out the punt. Here comes Matt Hawk, and here is another punt. See if we can put another good one down. We'll see the bounce, and another great one down at the 3. So this is what we want to see. Cleveland starting off with bad field position every time. 1st and 10. Mayfield, quick throw to Hooper, and it's going to fall incomplete. What is this flag? And it's going to be a roughing the passer. So that is going to help out Cleveland a ton, as Tavarius Tate is in there because he's getting some playing time due to Isaiah Simmons now out of this game. So it works out in their favor. So that moves the chains now to the 22. Run by Valentine. Doesn't pick up a whole lot and brings up now a 3rd and 6. Will bring some heat, but it's picked up. So Baker looking wide open is Jarvis Landry. What happened there? I'm not sure if Byron Jones, whoever's over there, just totally forgot about him. But he was just nobody within 20 yards of him. First down, Cleveland moves the chains as they hand off to Valentine. It breaks off one tackle, but there's many other Dolphins there to make the stop, as I believe Nick Chubb will be back soon. I think they said he'll be out for another quarter, so he'll be back in the 4th quarter. But 3rd down and 10 does not work out for Cleveland. They do flip field position, but that's another punt. So this game remains 14-6. As Dalton Steele in this run game just continues to be dominant. Now up to 138 on the ground. I try to just continue to run, but we can try to play action off, and that's what we want to do. As Hurts looking down the field, has a man open, and Alex Keys gets his 2 feet in bounds. He was open, really open. I'm just glad Hurts made the throw enough to get his 2 feet in, and he did, as now you can see the run game. Galvin breaking off a tackle, and he's up to the 18-yard line, and we're trying to put this in. Put it up to a 15-point ball game, but a 3rd down and 1. Hand this off to Steele. He's got it, and more. That'll put him down to the 11-yard line, picks up another 7, and with that, actually, we could pick up another first down right at the 1-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Steele. Going up the middle! And this is going to be close. Down at the 1. And he did not pick up the first. I wasn't sure if he got it, but he did not. Just a tad short. So 2nd down and 1 from the 1. Hand this one to Steele, and he is stuffed. Browns were all over that one. He actually loses 2 yards and brings up a 3rd down and 3 from the 4-yard line. As Hurts looking. Watch out. Garrett going to go up top to Gronk. And he can't come down with it. Had the shot. Incomplete, and we're just going to kick the field goal. 17-6 to score, 2:37 left in this 3rd quarter. The Browns, they need touchdowns, and that one's knocked away. Nice play by Igbenogany, and it's going to bring up another quick 3rd down. So 3rd down and 10. Mayfield looking down the field, trying to find something, has some time to throw. He's going up top deep, looking, and it's going to be incomplete. Nice job by Byron Jones, knocking that one away. And we've seen where Deebo Samuel, what was that? in the regular season with the 49ers, he destroyed us on those type of plays. And so luckily get out of that one as we run the ball with Dalton Steele. And Dalton Steele's a bit shaken up. That's not what we want to see either. He has had a great ball game. He's been fantastic since coming back from injury. So we don't want to see that at all. First down and 10, just go back to Galvin. And look at the room he has to run. Great tackle by the linebacker there. He might have been gone. And it's a low back strain for Dalton Steele. So he will return, so that is good to see. Second and 1, back to Galvin on the carry. First down easily, breaking a tackle. And this run game is just unstoppable right now. Cleveland doesn't have the answers. And now we'll see if they bring up these safeties and maybe we can beat them over the top. So first and 10, that's what we're going to try here. Going over, and what a throw by Hurts as Claiborne hangs on for the grab. 25 yards, first down, and we head into the fourth quarter, 1 quarter away. As Dalton Steele, you can see he's back, carry, and he has re-injured himself. That is not what we want to see. Now he's heading to the locker room as well. Man. I mean, it's looking good for maybe we can pull out a victory here, but, Isaiah Simmons out. Now Dalton Steele going to the locker room, so we'll have to take a look at that. And he has a ruptured disc. That might be it for Dalton Steele. If we make it to the Super Bowl, he may not be there. So that is a big, big injury. It's a 3rd and 5. Pressure gets to Hurts. That is going to be another sack. So Cleveland at least trying to hold it in here. Another field goal. It's 20-6. It's a 2-touchdown game, and now Cleveland needs touchdowns. First and 10. Mayfield looking, and this one's going to be almost picked off. Luckily for him, just falls incomplete. You can see that number 2 offense, it's been struggling because our defense is fantastic. Second and 10. Mayfield looking, firing over the middle. It's going to be caught, catch, and that should be a first down up to the 38-yard line. Like I said, they need a touchdown on this drive. No doubt about it. So a false start penalty backs them up. Second and 15. And this one's going to be picked off! Byron Jones! He is off to the races, and he is gone! And that might be the play that takes us back to the Super Bowl. What a play by Byron Jones. He read it perfectly, undercuts the route, looking for Landry, and then nobody there. Baker Mayfield's the only one that had a chance. Cannot keep up to him. It's now a 27-6 ball game here in the AFC Championship game. And now we can start to think about it. We can start to think that we might be in the Super Bowl once again. Unbelievable performance right now by the defense as Cleveland is going to try their best to mount a comeback here. Do everything they can, as we'll allow them just hit those underneath throws all day. So Mayfield looking, yeah, we'll take that just as long as you make the tackles, as Hooper makes a nice move. He's up to the 27-yard line. Another first down as Cleveland now pretty much in panic mode. They need it now, quick. Going to the back of the end zone, and oh man, Mayfield, you had him. William Beckham was open for the TD, just overthrown. As Nick Chubb back from injury, he runs the ball 3rd and inches, picks up the first down. And now a 2nd and 4 from the 9. But you can see that clock just continues to run off as Austin Cloud with a fantastic stop there and brings up another 3rd down and 1. We're not making it easy for him here in the red zone, that's for sure. As Mayfield looking around, trying to find somebody. Nobody really open. And oh man, that could have been picked off as well. And brings up a 4th down and 1. Cleveland obviously needs this one. They hand the ball off to Chubb, but Marcus Williams, Vince Haynes make the stop. This defense is incredible. It is incredible. They make the stop, and that, I would say, is pretty much going to seal this ball game. We're just going to try to get a first down or 2 to run it out. As Galvin with the carry, he'll pick up about 5 around the 24-yard line, so it brings up a 2nd down and 5. Hand this one to Galvin again. Breaks off a tackle. Just hanging on to it, making sure no fumbles occur. Picks up 11 yards. And we can just kneel this one away. And we are heading to the Super Bowl once again. We just kneel that one down, and that is it. 27-6 the final here in the AFC Championship game. What a job by this defense. I mean, we outscored them. Byron Jones with a pick 6, defense 7, Browns 6. What a fantastic performance. The running game, we really didn't even need much passing. You know, we hit decent passes here and there. Didn't need it. 11-19 for Hurts, 166. But when you can run the ball like that, when you can run over 200 yards, and also play the defense that you just played on, the second best offense, first number 1 scoring offense in the league, man, cannot complain about that. The pressure was okay, I would say, but man, the coverage down the field was so good. And you could see Mayfield, 18 of 41, 198, no touchdowns, 1 pick for a guy that threw 46 touchdowns in the season. We completely shut down Nick Chubb. They didn't have really any running game. They had no answers for us offensively. Their offense had no answers. And we're seeing that right now, this defense is just carrying us pretty much to a Super Bowl. As we will take on Tampa Bay. They have a fantastic defense as well. You could see Carolina outgained them. But Brody Fitzsimmons, what a story. Gets drafted, first-round pick by the Patriots. They ended up trading him after 1 year. They want Deshaun Watson. And Brody Simmons goes into a perfect situation where Tampa Bay has so many weapons on their team. You know, Godwin, O.J. Howard, Mike Evans. They are fantastic. And their defense can fly all over the place. Great pass rush. You know, they are good. They weren't the best team in the NFC for no apparent reason. They are a fantastic team, and we'll be taking them on in the Super Bowl. But going back to our defense, I mean, what else can you say? It's just been a fantastic season all around. We've built this defense to be maybe one of the best ever. I'm saying it right now. We are just shutting down high-powered offenses. And we're going to get another one here in Tampa Bay. You can see Fitzsimmons, 42 touchdowns. They could split with Mobley and Ronald Jones. Godwin over 1,000 yards. Evans close. Darrell Withrop, he's not too bad. He's okay. You know, just filling in for O.J. Howard, who's healthy now. So they have guys and playmakers that can do some damage. And Shaq Barrett, I know it's only 6.5 sacks, but you know he's going to bring the pressure. But when you got Devin White, you just fly around. Now up to a 98 overall, you know, obviously an X factor. His speed, his coverage ability, then he can cover tight ends all day. He is great with that. One of the best linebackers in football. So, I mean, this is going to be a test, obviously, for sure. Got this tall corner, Sean Murphy-Bunting. He is fantastic. They bring over Terrell Edmonds, you know, a hard-hitting safety. Jamel Dean, not too bad. So this is going to be a very good matchup. As we can now look at the yearly awards, we've hit that spot, and there you go. Brody Fitzsimmons is your MVP of the league. He is, you know, if he ever, he's laughing at New England now. He's like, how do you like that? How do you like it? Trade me away. I'll win an MVP and also go to the Super Bowl. What a job for Brody Fitzsimmons. But I have to say, everybody won, because you can see Brett Cunningham, Rookie of the Year for Houston, so they got themselves a quarterback. Watson in New England, so I guess everybody in reality won out on that deal. So great job all around. Daniel Reed finishes third in the voting there. Best QB is going to go to Baker Mayfield. Nick Chubb, best running back. Best receiver, Jacoby Myers. But Claiborne finishes second, so that is awesome to see. Stanley, got Elkin Jenkins was up there at third. Garrett obviously winning that award. Patrick Queen, best linebacker. As Noah Igbenogany wins best defensive back. That is fantastic. Maybe now he can get a dev upgrade, because he was a normal development. We'll have to check that out. He might get it with the Player of the Year award. So that is awesome. I mean, he had a fantastic season. 7 picks. He has been fantastic. Big time. As we go to the NFC, Calvin McLean, best quarterback. Fitzsimmons, number 2. Wentz, number 3. McCaffrey, going to win that best running back. As Deebo Samuel, best wide receiver. We saw what he can do. Deebo Samuel just destroyed us in that San Francisco game. Linebacker going to go to Raekwon Smith, DB Jeff Okudah, kicker Dillard. And let's see, we get an upgrade with Noah Igbenogany. So he's at 83 overall, 85 with the morale. I think we just continue with the man coverage. He'll go up. So we'll be now at 84 overall, plus 2 in man coverage, plus 1 in zone. That's good to see. And he's a star development. That is what I'm talking about. we will take that all day. He definitely deserves it. I mean, he's great. He's fantastic. And now, on the other side of that, we got Dalton Steele, who's done for the season. The ruptured disc, we saw when the ruptured disc came up, we knew it was going to be bad. He's done. Obviously, Tua's done, obviously, in Gesicki. So, it's going to be up to Terrence Galvin and company. I mean, we saw what he can do. He was having a fantastic season. He'll be back to number one guy, taking on this Tampa Bay run defense. What can we do? Can our offensive line move that, their line like we did the Cleveland Browns D-line? Devin White's going to be tough. He's going to be all over the place. This is going to be one heck of a Super Bowl. Two Florida teams going at it, and it's going to be a good one trying to win back-to-back Super Bowls here in season number 5. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. If you could please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.